Look, I got a lot of filters for landscape photography just like anybody else, but there's actually a dark truth about filters for landscape photography, and in this video I'm going to be enlightening you on that and how you can save money plus get the best filter for your photography so you don't waste time in the field. Hey, what's up guys? My name is David Johnston. On this channel I help you improve your landscape photography plus equip you with the best gear, so if you're into that, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for new videos that come out. Now, there are all these videos out there about what filters to buy and what are actually going to improve your photos best, but I've actually bought tons of filters in the past with little to no improvement of my photos whatsoever. And over the past several years as a professional landscape photographer, I've found that there's really only one filter, the best filter that you need for your landscape photography. You know, the unfortunate truth about filters is that filter companies use marketing to make you think that buying new filters are actually going to improve your photos, when in reality it's composition, it's the use of your technology that's actually going to improve your photos, not buying a ton of filters to use in the field. Remember, when you buy filters, that helps their company, so they want to sell you those filters. The truth is, filters like grad ND filters or other things like that aren't actually going to improve your photos. What using too many filters in the field actually does is just clutters what you're doing in the field, and it can actually cause more dust on your lens and your filter because you're putting more glass in between you and what you're photographing. That's going to force you to spend more time removing all those dust spots. And if that is you, here's a video on how to remove those dust spots really easily and quickly. Now, cluttering your in-field experience makes you miss moments that could create great photos. And when I stopped using filters, what I found was that I started photographing more images that were actually moments that I was missing because I was fumbling around and fooling with all these filters in the field, making me miss the best photos that I could be taking. Now, that's the unfortunate side of filters, right? But the actual fortunate side is that there is one filter that you do need as a landscape photographer, and that is a circular polarizer. A circular polarizer actually does really help remove glare off of the surface of the water, and it even removes reflections on things like glossy green leaves, and it can make colors like greens and blues appear a little bit more vibrant, in my opinion. So basically, circular polarizers work like this. You put it on the end of your lens, and then you spin a little knob up top, and you can remove that glare off of the water and actually see through to the bottom. What this does is going to open a new world of opportunities for foreground features or adding features to your overall composition, like rocks underneath the water, or making more contrast on the surface of the water between white water and dark water. Now, I've used tons of circular polarizers in the past, but the one I like best is this Haida M10 filter holder and the Haida circular polarizer. I'm not paid by Haida or anything like that. Is it Haida or Haida? I'm not really sure. But it is the best filter that I've found to use with my gear. If you want to check it out, there's a link below for you to do that. But overall, this is really the only filter that you're ever going to need for landscape photography. Another filter that I do find works really well to actually put a new technique and a new spin on water photography is a 10-stop ND filter. Now, what this guy does is obviously darkens your entire lens so that you can elongate your exposure and smooth out the surface of the water and really stretch out motion of clouds overhead. This is a great filter to have. Not necessary, but if you do want it, it's a great one to have too. And if you've never used one before, here's a video showing you exactly how to use those and which one that I suggest you use. So don't go out there and buy filters just because somebody like me or anybody else tells you to. Buy them because you feel held back by your photography or the elements like waterfall photography, and you need that circular polarizer. Now, if you want more tips on landscape photography, click this playlist to take you right there and learn more about your photos.